Okay, here we are. This is the north end of the greenhouse, the fish end of it. It's filthy, but it's a work in progress. Okay, I've got actually got fish in the tank now. I've got 100 tilapia. I don't know if you can see it down there, but I have one that looks like it's dead. It's actually not. It's still barely kicking. It got stuck in this drain pipe right here. It comes up and into my filter. One went all the way through and ended up in the filter, and that one got stuck in the pipe. And when that happened, it plugged up that pipe, so I didn't get any drain, and this thing just overflowed, and one jumped out. So I lost maybe one, maybe two fish the very first night. And I thought it might happen, and of course it did happen. So I came out here in the morning, and this thing was overflowing. My sump underneath there was dry, and all my stuff had stopped. It didn't have any water to pump because it pumped it all out on the ground, which really sucked. So to combat that, I put an overflow. Hopefully this will keep it from going. If anything gets in my drain down here, it'll overflow here and go down and then out. So that's the plan. I haven't put one on that tank yet, but I'm going to do that here in a little bit. I have 100 tilapia, like I said. You probably can't see them in there because the water really looks gross right now. They looked super clean when I put them in there, but I think they got down there at the bottom swimming around and they knocked up all the stuff that was stuck at the bottom. So it's getting better every day, and I'm not going to worry about it. It still looks pretty good. So here's the other one. I put an overflow drain on this one. Like I said, if this ever gets plugged or filled, this here will drain it back down into my sump and go back to my sump, and hopefully that'll keep it from overflowing my tanks. There's my my radial flow filter. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but this is supposed to let all the solids go down, and then the clean water goes out that pipe back into the sump. I got radial flows on all of them, every tank, same thing. I don't even know if they're working that good because I have only had fish for a couple days. But I put strainers on my outlet pipes, so hopefully that'll keep the fish out of it and keep all the garbage out of it. If any stuff gets in there, I put it on all my outlet pipes. I put a strainer on them. So the fish side is, I think, complete, other than that one overflow valve right here, overflow pipe. So we'll go take a walk over and look at the other stuff. I know, like I said, this is a filthy mess, but it won't be when it's done. There's the greenhouse. It is 40 feet long, I think, by about 17 or 18 feet wide. I haven't put any of the rope down at the bottom, so hopefully I don't get a wind come and blow this off. It's just sitting on the pipes right now, and I mean, it's still on there pretty good, but if a big wind came along, it'd probably blow away into the sunset. Here's my grow beds. This one is complete. It's flowing good. That's the flow I get out of it. It changes over probably 3 times an hour, as a guess. 3, maybe 4 times an hour. This is the water level. I put these little vent tubes in it to help it stop siphon. These external bell siphons work awesome. It's the best thing ever. I haven't had a hiccup one with those. Those have worked perfect ever since I started them. So they've all got one little bell siphon for each grow bed. This bed I haven't got completely filled yet. There's my fishes. I don't know if you can see them. They seem to like it. So this grow bed is complete, working good. Same thing, 2 external bell siphons. They fill and drain probably 3, maybe 4 times an hour. Hopefully that's enough. And my deep water culture bed is got the rafts in it. I'm actually filling it right now. I just put these in here today. I need to cut the holes, of course, but I'm not going to cut them until I'm ready, so I don't let any sun in there. Hopefully, because there is some algae at the bottom of the deep water culture bed. Hopefully this will help kill it. My sumps, I had some issues with my sumps, so I put another, what do you call it, like a water bridge there with a valve, and I just kind of suck on that till I get, I can tell when it starts to siphon, and I can just shut the valve off. I had a problem with this one. Since I had to put the big one in, I haven't had any issues. It's been working great. So I got these two tanks tied together with those water bridges, I guess. I don't know what they're called, but they work awesome. Other than that, I think we're super close, man. I got to put the rest of these cinders in that grow bed right there, and then I'm gonna put the wall on this this end of the greenhouse. I've got some clear plastic that I'm gonna put on it, and then I think it's good to go, ready to rock and roll. But my plastic, I made some clips to clamp onto my plastic. This is the thin wall, like Schedule 20, I think it is, PVC 1 inch. I just sliced it on a table saw right here, and then I just cut little pieces, and then I make sure I file them down, because they will rip the plastic if you're not careful with them. But they seem to work really good. I mean, I got them on the end here, on the ends. There's one, and they work really good. So I think that's what I'm going to use for the ends here. I know I need to tighten up my plastic a little bit, but so far so good, man. It's coming together. It's slow, but it's coming together.